Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Midwest Esports Conference. My name is Travis C, and I'm joined here with Rebel Vaults and also the victorious Acillac. How's it going, man?
Hello, hello. It's going pretty well. It was a very long game, long series. Kind of ups and downs, and yeah, props to GVU as well for rescheduling with us. So yeah.
I have to start off with asking the elephant in the room. Because of the fact that, of course, scheduling and stuff like that, you guys did have to play this a little bit earlier on. Was there a celebration that had to occur from being able to beat GVU? Because this was the first team that a lot of people have been favoring across inside of MEC and inside of the CLO community.
Yeah, so we were preparing for this for a while now. Like, we wanted to take down GVU when we first played them in the first week. And went 2-1. Like, after the games, even though we lost and some of the games were really bad on our part, we definitely thought that with more practice we could like potentially take down GVU, and it was really exciting to do it today.
Yeah, I'll be the first from the podcast to apologize that we kept you here for a couple hours after your game inside like the interview waiting for it to happen. But you talked about that just a second ago. I'll poke your brain about that just a little bit more. What types of things did you work on between Series 1 against the side of GVU and this series that you think really made a difference today?
So when we played against GVU first time, we actually like became a team about like 1 or 2 weeks prior, so we didn't get much practice together, and we didn't really have many strategies since we'd never really played with each other. Over the course of these last weeks, we've trying to figure out like a team identity. Like, we play for bot a lot; they're really good players. And then if needed, like, we try to adapt as well. And I think we try to stay pretty creative with our drafts, at least. And I think it proved to be useful.
Now, outside of League, since you guys have been playing together and whatnot, what you guys do outside of League? Y'all do anything together, or give me a little bit of insight?
Yeah, so I went to some parties with my jungler. We try to get like the whole gang together, but it's kind of hard to schedule with everyone. I myself have not been really playing League, so I'm trying to get more into that. Midterm season's coming up, but outside of that, we try to hang out outside of the game as well.
What would you say your strength is as a team? I know you said that you'd started the split not really together, playing as a 5-man unit. So ever since that's been the case, especially after a win like this, what's the secret sauce the team has been able to employ to be like as good as you guys have become in such a short time?
I think our main carries are like bot lane. They're really strong. We also in mid lane, jungle, and top lane. I think we all have really good like pocket picks that we can play with, and we have a lot of adaptability in our drafts. And just when we communicate for setting up things, we start to trade more, like trading objectives and just creating more plays than kind of being reactive, which has helped a lot.
All right, my question coming up then is going to be, what top laner do you like playing against more inside of the MEC? Because we got a large variety. We got people who play tanks. We got people who want like Prank, who wants to play like Jats, Camille, like all these side lane threats. And then you've got some other people who play spicy stuff like Mastermind in the top lane.
I think the most fun is probably into Prank, although he is the hardest to play into. I think Prank is a really good top laner. Have to work around the draft with that. And he likes playing a lot of bruisers, kind of carry champions. So if you don't play well, like, he'll punish you for that. It's a lot easier to play into tanks where you can scale, and even if they are ahead, it's like not too bad. But he's definitely the most exciting to play against.
Get your limit tested a little bit, right? Well, thank you so much. Is there anybody you would like to shout out? Give a wholesome shout out to that have been supporting you throughout your journey here?
I'd like to give a shout out to my ADC. When he first started playing with us, there was kind of a language barrier, and it was really hard to play because of like shot calling. we wouldn't really know what we needed in the team. And actually today he talked like a lot and actually coordinated our team a lot. So I thought that really helped us. So I'd like to shout him out for that.
Oh.
They were killing it too. Let me tell you, Lepart was getting some fans out here on the desk for sure, and for sure on the stream as well. Thank you so much, Acillac. And I hope that you have yourself a great one. We'll catch you next week. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your evening, bud.
Congrats on the win, yeah.
Yeah.